Okay, no, okay, so back to it. So yeah, basically we huddled up and had a bunch of feedback and we want to share with you. So one thing that we thought looked awesome, we really liked about the Northland Nightmares project was just how all the stuff worked. You guys built a ton of different things and live demos are hard and everything just worked, which was amazing. And we also thought that you guys did a really great job of basically kind of allowing all team members to contribute despite having different comfortabilities with code. I thought that was a really cool way that you made it adaptable and accessible for all team members. And at the end of the day, you guys produced something that worked really well and that yeah, across a bunch of different use cases. Mentor Judge, is anything else to add to that? We thought it was, we were really impressed with that.
Agree 100%.
Awesome. Let's go into Sig Sev, which I believe was the password. So the password manager. So the basically like the summary feedback we had here was it was bold. So it was bold. You guys really had a lot of amazing code working. You guys made it in Python. You guys were thinking about encryption. You guys really pulled together something that was pretty sophisticated in a really short amount of time and also mapped out where it could go in the future. So we all were just really impressed with that and thought that that looked good. And yeah, I thought it was great.
Yeah, the technical potential there was pretty cool. Just with the amount of different like technologies you'd have to consider and an actual useful product too. So great job there.
And also your attentiveness to thinking about security and your security enhancements and recognizing the amount of time those enhancements would take and prioritizing to show proof of concept and then what your next steps would be to envelop those security pieces was impressive.
Amazing. Yeah, great addition there. That's for sure. Let's go into Tech Titans. So Tech Titans, we thought that you guys did a really great job of bringing tech home. You really made it something that was accessible for people, both in terms of how you wrote the code, thinking about accessibility from those meta tags, for example, to also trying to really get people into computer science. And one thing that we noted too is we really liked the gamification that you guys thought about like, hey, like how do we actually get people to finish this? So there wasn't just like good technical work going on there. There was also thinking about the end user. And we saw that both in the design, thinking about the design palette, and also thinking about the language. And then also, yeah, just making that a really fun experience. So yeah, we really thought that was a great project. Anything to add? It was really good. Cool. Oh.
I liked in your presentation that you guys talked about the pieces that, like you're saying the return button was a lot more effort than we thought it would be. So I like that you went into that detail also and talked about your development process. So I appreciated that.
Yeah, and a special shout out to you for just how much it matched the theme of, that's exactly what Northland Hackathon's trying to do, is just spreading tech to everywhere that we can and get Minnesota up to par. So great job just matching that.
Okay, and last but not least, let's go to Binary Brigade. So Binary Brigade, we thought you guys did a lot of really interesting things with the code. You started ingesting third-party APIs, you combined them in interesting ways. You then had it basically read out in human readable language beyond just here's like your temperature, what that actually meant to you, the end user. And then also I really liked, or we all really liked that you call out the farmer piece too. And one thing that we kind of mentioned in judging was like, there's probably a lot of other use cases for this too, which just speaks to how interesting and like universal that project can actually be. So we thought you did a really good job.
Yeah, thank you so much, Luke.
One more shout out to you guys.
Anything else to add? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, well, a shout out for you guys being the binary brigade that ended up just being a duo. The two of you did really well, having good dynamic and being a small team to finish this through.
Thank you. Thank you.
Totally agree on that. This team actually had two people who were supposed to join their team and then didn't show up. And so you guys, despite that, really came in and did a great job. Okay, well, this gets to the hard part. So basically, we had a really tough time deliberating. One thing that we kind of called out in our meeting was just that if this were like a game show, like Survivor, you guys would all make it to the next round. So we thought that all the projects worked really well. Everyone accomplished something that was really interesting. People had great growth. The dynamic in the teams was fun. The mentors were talking about how much fun they had working with y'all. And so I just want to say, first thing is, I hope that all of you continue your projects and also can continue your friendships with your team and continue making great stuff. And also, we hope to see you next year, regardless. But you all have done a really good job. So we have a first in the storied 3-year history of Northland Hackathon. So we put our heads together and we thought about, okay, what project really did a good job of showing a lot of technical prowess, but also really thinking about the end user, really rocking the theme, and really making it awesome for other people to use. And the winner of this year's Northland Hackathon is going to be keyboard roll is going to be Tech Titans. So you guys did a really, really good job. And we thought that from just making it accessible for people to check it out and making it fun and also teaching something about the state, that was great. And I actually have a special offer for you, Tech Titans, which is if you want to complete your Minnesota map, I will link to it from the official Northland Hackathon site. And I would love to host that for you. So also, if you need help hosting that, let me know. I can put it on a website for y'all. But yeah, definitely keep going with that. It's something that the state definitely needs. And also something that really showed that you guys work together really well. And we will send you your prize as well, which will be fun. Prizes are basically everyone who attends will get a shirt. But one thing that's special about the winner is that your shirt will also say just that. It has a winner tag on it, and so that you can wear it around and know that you won this year, which is pretty sweet. But as I said, while this is a special year because we also really had a hard time judging around this because there's just so many good projects, and as I said, all of them would pass on to the next round. But something we wanted to note was understaffed and still delivering really, really good stuff was the Binary Brigade. So we wanted to give you the first time ever in Northland Hackathon history, a second place. And we thought that y'all did a really good job. And the stuff that we liked about it in particular was you guys really dove in, used third-party APIs, made some like cross-internet calls, and delivered something that was useful. And you also used great background images. Just kidding, but it was a great background image. So yeah, so thank you everyone for coming. Again, it's such a pleasure. I'll publish the results on the website. So Tech Titans, you will be on the website as victorious, and the Binary Brigade, you will also put you as second place. But I just want to say y'all did a really great job. And it's such a pleasure to have you here, and we hope to see you next year. Also, big shout out to all of our mentors. Our mentors were in the teams and in the Slacks for 6 hours a day, helping people to code, debug stuff, helping people get this across the finish line. So this definitely couldn't happen without y'all. Some of y'all also gave speeches, which was amazing. All of the speeches will be online tonight if you want to see some of the past speeches some of our mentors and others gave. And yeah, so definitely thank you so much to make this such a great event.
Before we drop, can we take a quick group photo with everyone?
Yes, and I don't know how to do that, so Valerie, you should.
I can do that, yeah.
as I say, this last piece for me, which is everyone who participated, from judges to mentors to participants, will get a shirt. And all those for the mentors have already been ordered and sent out, but was just waiting to hear back on who clinched a victory to send out the participant shirts. So those will be sent out later tonight. So you should get those in the next week or two. Cool. Akal, you want to snap this pic and we can
Yes.
head on out?
All right, I'm gonna count down. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll take a picture. All right. 1, 2, 3, smile. Take another one.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. All right. Thank you, everyone.
And we'll drop that in
Congratulations,
the
everyone. Great work.
Great job, you guys.
Congratulations.
Well
It
done.
It was a lot of
Great work,
fun.
everyone.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day, everyone. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you all. Goodbye.
Here we go.